It was a lovely day in June.
Now, unfortunately, the soil and the water have been contaminated.
Very strange to see this way out here.
I keep getting caught by these vines. They keep like wrapping themselves around me.
The sky was deeply blue, thin clouds, white as salt sea foam.
So you think prior to 1942, all of this was cotton plantations?
Yeah, it's kind of, looking at it now, it looks like rainforest-like. There's a lot of, in the rain today.
Well, apparently after they finished using it, the Fish and Wildlife, they have actually planted a lot more trees.
Yeah.
And hoping nature's going to reclaim, to make it look like what it used to look like originally.
Right. Well, it seems to be working. There's a lot of lush plant life around, and trees seem to be doing very well. And with the rain coming down in the trees, it gives it a bit of an ominous tone.
Yeah.
But it is very beautiful.
Yeah, can you imagine what it looked like back in the 1940s, though? Because it was almost like a complete city.
Right.
With, roads, houses.
Well, we've seen the mix of roads going everywhere so far. This place was huge. Wow.
Strange place to have a picnic table.
It is. Now, what in the world do you think this is?
I have no idea. Surreal.
Insane, yeah.
Look at the, I don't know what they are, the metal plates.
Right. And then like the ivy growing over the top. This is What is this?
I don't know. It's got little windows.
Where do they go? Ew, yuck.
Spider. Oh, see now.
No, those are blocked off.
So this used to have a block over it, you can see.
Yeah.
Huh.
Really weird. So individual rooms here. This one had double windows.
And then this one was separate. And then this must have been some sort of road.
Yeah, it continues around. Want to see what's down there?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Oh, wow. This is exciting. So, and you got a concrete slab here. Some wires that went, conduit, excuse me. And what a perfect day to explore something like this.
What, rainy?
Rainy, kind of dark and gloomy.
Okay, let's just, before we go in, armed, just in case there's anything. And we might need the torch.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need a torch after all.
Wow.
Holy crap, look at all the nests.
I know, I say, what are these? Because they're long and they're narrow.
Look at them all.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's another type of mud dauber or...
Wasp, yeah. I don't know, I guess. With a broken pipe. Safety limits. Explosives. Huh.
That's all been redacted. Huh. Like the peeling paint, look at that.
More up here.
There's tons of them. It almost looks like a flute or a recorder. I know there's... Path continues down this way. Okay, I've got a room here.
There's more buildings over there.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, this kind of
It's weird. It's got a bunch of tucked away little rooms.
RM 104. 105. Oh.
Is there going to be a loo back here?
No, just a moth.
Okay, so I'm guessing RM 106. So this one, yeah, it's going to be identical except for one difference. It's a little bit cleaner, but then we also have a skylight. Isn't that cool? Over to the other building then. Okay, looking a little different, but I guess same basic layout, just one big large room with the safety. Piece of burnt wood left.
Ah.
This is a little different.
Oh, actually,
Oh, cool.
this is different. I have no idea what that would be.
Well, see, something was on. You can see where there was things attached around the side. Or is that just water droplets? Huh. No, I think that's just water dropping.
And you've got 3 pipes.
Yeah.
And then you got that.
So yeah, okay, this one's covered up and the other one that was an opening, so.
So what's it round the other side then? Yeah, and look behind you. Something's buried under that mound.
Oh yeah, that's really unusual.
And that is not natural. I wonder
No.
if it could have been one of those other, like we saw first of all.
The ammunition bunker things?
Yeah, I wonder if that's what's buried.
That could be, or maybe they're
Secret tunnels.
could be secret tunnels. Maybe they built this up as a blast barrier if something exploded in this building. Perhaps?
Huh, interesting. During World War II, the plant operated at peak production, manufacturing TNT and storing munitions produced elsewhere. During the Korean War, Longhorn expanded production to include rocket motors and pyrotechnic ammunition, and illumination ammunition during the Vietnam War. In 1997, the US Army closed the plant and beginning in 2004 began transferring lands to the US Fish and Wildlife Service.
This location provided ample water, abundant land, and access to a rail line, all necessities for munitions plants. The location also offers some distance from the coast and urban areas, which provided protection from an enemy bomb attack. With over 8,500 acres of land, the plant's production line could spread out in many specialized buildings, providing protection from catastrophic damage in case of explosion. Oh, there's old steps. Not much left, but it's pretty cool. You can come up here and take a look.
God, it's all boggy.
Yeah, that's kind of watch
I
a
wonder
step.
who walked up these old steps.
I know the
How
amount
many
of
soldiers? Soldiers? Well, I guess
people. They would have been military.
military, yeah.
But it's like, I guess these are neat because you don't know what they were, and there's not enough left to kind of.
And there's no information on it either.
Right. But the way that nature is taking back over just makes it look incredible.
Oh, there's some more over there.
Oh, yeah. Dang it.
I keep getting caught by these vines. They keep like wrapping themselves around me.
Yeah. And it's funny, the deeper we go, so there's more that you're seeing, like from the road. You can't see any of this. Huh. Oh, there's another one over there.
Kind of also reminds me of the Aldridge sawmill.
Yeah, how it's
You know,
just,
like ruins wise.
yeah, baby. And what is back? Okay, what is baby? Alright, just what it sounds like. They're just bays. Let's see if I can take a peek around. Yeah, that's all these are. Okay, let's go see what the next thing is. So we keep coming across these cement little stations all along the trail here, and apparently they are, what are they?
Remnants of the acid vats.
Oh, okay.
At the onset of World War II, the United States had a limited capacity for the production of munitions. In response, the US Army established Longhorn Ammunition Plant and a number of other plants around the country. Although owned by the Army, civilian contractors from the area operated the plants, and many of the workers lived on site in dormitories. And from what I've read, it produced £393 million of TNT throughout World War II and closed for a while in 1945, reopening again in 1952. Did you know that there were over 451 buildings? It had its own power grid and its own treatment plant and a railway line that covered the whole area so it could transport the materials. I wonder why they've ended up putting the bars up.
Well, I wonder if it's a hazard, but, oh, well, no, because it's just a room.
Huh. So this was the treatment area where they used to wash the hazardous materials, from what I can gather.
Now this looks a lot like Aldred's sawmill too. And then one.
Just another room. Here. Let me shine the torch in here because we can't see around the corner. Oh. Nothing there.
Nope. This is really neat in here though.
So 8,500 acres, this area.
Wow, that's just absolutely massive.
Isn't it? It's just part of a electrical thing.
And then one last room.
All gated off. Have you seen those things with the metal?
Yeah, I saw a spot up here. I'm gonna cross over and walk down there. Just take a look at it. It looks neat.
So they're those metal things. They kind of look like chimneys with hats on.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. These ones are in the best shape.
So I wonder whether or not this was used for washing the materials.
I guess it looks like just a large operation. These things just go on forever. In different sizes and...
Well, looking at the photographs, they are ginormous.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because these are just the stands for the actual machinery that's on top of it. So for that to be that large, it held something substantial.
I mean, I like going into structures, obviously, but I do also like ruins.
Yeah, I kind of piece together, see what's left or see what happens to things once people have left the area.
And how nature
exactly
takes over. And you think it hasn't really been that long. 97, they closed it down totally and then handed it over to the Park Service in 2007. So really not that long.
Not at all.
Oscar Hope moved his family from Mississippi to Texas in 1845. He established a 1,000-acre plantation and built a homestead about half a mile from here. Many members of the Hope family are buried here. Oscar's son, Alonzo Hope, served in the Civil War with Company A of the 3rd Texas Cavalry. After being wounded 3 times, he became a scout under Captain D.N. Alley. After the war, he served with the Texas Rangers during a time when Juan Cortina, a Mexican outlaw, raised troops to move against the United States. A man of many talents, Hope also published a book of poetry in 1909, which is dedicated to his wife. Many of the poems spoke of Caddo Lake and the beauty of the surrounding landscape. A legend of Caddo Lake.
It was a lovely day in June,
when, like a cockle shell,
my boat went drifting on at noon,
upon the gentle swell,
the waves that heaved and jeweled breast of Caddo Lake.
So here it is, Hope Cemetery.
It's very strange to see this way out here.
What, to have a cemetery right in the middle of an army base that was, a military base that was.
Yeah, because this was here before the base, so it is really neat that the military preserved it like this.
Yeah, it's a shame that the Park Service hasn't been preserving it properly.
Yeah, they've got fencing, but they haven't installed it, kept the graves of any wildlife from getting in and disturbing the graves.
Huh. So that's his son, the poet. Then Julia was Alonzo's wife.
Yeah, because we got a Barrett and a Johnson here. Rebecca Barrett and Mary
Born
Johnson.
March 1832 and died 1916. Mary Frances Johnson, born September 7th, 1843, died January 22nd, 1919. I would say these two are his daughters, and that's their married names, Barrett and Johnson.
Okay, yeah.
So his son's wife,
and
then his two daughters.
Okay.
I don't know where their husbands would be buried, and I don't know where Hope himself would be buried. Strange, but pretty.
Very pretty and peaceful, just the birds around.